Hey, how's it going? Good morning. Great, thanks. It's a beautiful day. How are you doing? I am so amazing. Oh my gosh, my business is going so well. I just did a bunch of readings. I'm on fire. Everything is awesome. Oh my God, that is freaking amazing. I'm so happy for you. I can't even believe it. It's just like I've worked so hard and it's just been going so well, and I feel so good. Hey, how's it going? Good morning. It's beautiful out. I'm great, thanks. How are you? Oh, I just feel so bad. My heart, it's aching. Wow. Geez, I'm so sorry to hear that. It sounded like you were doing really well yesterday. What happened? What do you mean what happened? No, yesterday I was just focused on the positive. But maybe it's been going better, but it's not good. I can't deny it. It's just facts. Oh, I can really feel what you're saying. It is discouraging. I don't have enough clients. I'm not making enough money. Why am I even bothering with this business? Wow, that sounds awful. Good morning. How's it going? Good morning. I'm great. My dog woke me up early. It's a beautiful day. How are you? Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm good. Not much to say, actually. Just kind of here. Yeah. Here we are. How are you? Good morning. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you doing? 50% of you watching this video are going to have a defined solar plexus, and 50% of you are going to have an undefined solar plexus in your human design chart. You can check that out if you have that bottom right hand little triangle left blank. That means it's undefined, and if it's colored in, it's defined. And I believe that this one little aspect of your human design chart is probably the most important mechanic for you to understand about your human design in order to make your relationships more harmonious. Ooh, so listen up, get your ears nice and big for this one. And because in today's video, I'm going to go over the undefined versus the defined solar plexus, and why it is so important for our emotional well-being in relationship. If we haven't met, I'm Karen McMullen, the Human Design Channel. You may recognize me from the little skit at the beginning of this video. That was me and me. And if you did enjoy that, I would be ever so grateful for you to hit the like button, subscribe, and even leave me a comment to let me know that you're here and what you take away from this video. I have loved all of the comments I've been receiving recently, and also I'm super grateful for it because it boosts me in the algorithm and it makes my whole life better and all of this effort that I put in my channel worthwhile. So thank you so much. I wonder if you can tell if I have a defined or undefined solar plexus. Let me know your opinion in the comments below. So here's how you can tell. First, a quick review of the center mechanics between defined and undefined centers. So defined centers means that this aspect of you is always fixed. It's putting out an energy 24 hours a day relative to the specific themes that go along with that center. And undefined will take in and amplify those energies. It's not fixed, it's not constant. It's undefined. It has the ability to express the entire range relative to the themes of that center. The solar plexus relates to the themes of your emotions, your nervous system, and all the yummy things that go along with emotions, including sex, good music that's super emotional, passion, desire. All of the yummiest things of life are stemming from the solar plexus. However, our emotions run the gamut from pain and hopelessness all the way to joy and and hope. So there is a very large emotional range that goes along with the solar plexus. So for those people that have a defined solar plexus, that means that they are emitting an emotional frequency 24 hours a day, somewhere on that spectrum, from pain to hope, from desire to lack of desire. So the emotionally defined people, those with a defined solar plexus, are on a wave of highs and lows. Side note, there are different types of waves. So this wave characteristic can look different according to what kind of emotional wave you have, and maybe I'll do another video about that in the future. But in general, we can say some people are more stable and then have spikes, other people ratchet up and then have a low or even explode, and other people are just more moving in a high and low. But whatever the characteristics of your wave are, the idea is the same, that you are here as a full-time feeler and you're feeling something emotionally, whether it's pain to hope to apathy, and you're putting out this emotional frequency into the world. Not only are you putting out this frequency, but you're also seeing the whole world through the lens of the place that you are on your emotional wave. So when you're in a high, everything looks rosy and exciting. And when you're in a low, the exact same things that you saw the day before look bleak and hopeless and discouraging. And so that's why it's said for those with a defined solar plexus that there really is no truth in the now. There's just what you see now, and you're meant to make your decision over time as you take in quite a few different emotional viewpoints and then finally come to more of a place of neutrality. I have done an entire playlist about emotional authority. So if you're interested in this decision-making aspect of the emotions, then you can go check that out there. There's lots of resources for you. Now, what does this mean for the undefined solar plexus? Well, all of the things that I just spoke about are what the undefined solar plexus will be taking in and amplifying. So unlike the defined solar plexus, their emotions are not fixed. They're actually more receptive to their environment relative to emotions. So if they walk into a room, they're going to feel the emotional climate of the people around them who are defined emotionally. Just like in the skit, the person with the undefined emotions was taking in and amplifying the feelings of the person with a defined emotion. And the defined emotion, Karen, she was setting the emotional tone for the walk. It was palpable what she was feeling in that moment. And the other, the undefined emotion, Karen, was just taking that in and really feeling it. So what that means is people with undefined emotions have an incredible gift of empathy. They can read the room emotionally. They're taking in the emotional information in their environment. But if they're left alone, on the whole, they're more emotionally neutral. They tend to be content. Generally, like really consistently quite happy. I've really noticed this over time. I think of them like dolphins. I don't know about you, but I have swum with dolphins before. And dolphins in the wild, like they are pretty consistently just in this beautiful state of being. And depending on if you're in a bad mood and you swim up to a dolphin, it's likely to swim away from you, unless it wants to use its special empathetic dolphin powers to uplift you for a while. But even then, it will do so for a bit and then it will swim away. So in the same way, I view the undefined solar plexus is that they may choose to hang out with you as a defined solar plexus when you're in a bad mood, and they may talk with you and counsel you with their beautiful empathy, but it is not ideal for them to be taking in and amplifying the undefined emotions, the unprocessed emotions of the defined solar plexus. So they may need to go away and take space from the defined solar plexus, and that's super healthy. It's also nice for the person with a defined solar plexus to not expect the person in their life that is undefined to just take in the unprocessed emotion that the person with a defined solar plexus is going through. So If you have a defined solar plexus, you really are here to feel, and you are designed to just process these emotions, and the emotions bring you so much intelligence. This is an intelligence center. So you're getting a lot of information from your highs and your lows. And okay, I guess I'm going to tell you the answer. I don't know if you could guess, but I have a defined solar plexus. So yeah, I've gotten so much information, so much wisdom from my highs and lows over the years. That's why I have so much to give as a teacher. And typically people think that I'm a super happy person, but that's just because when I'm in my low, I don't go out, I don't socialize. I use the time to process, to go inward, to really feel and allow myself to see the world through the lens of the low. So your feelings are not wrong. You're meant to feel them. They're beautiful. They bring so much richness to you and to your life. So give yourself the permission to feel it all and take your time with your decisions. And if you have an undefined solar plexus, you can honor the person in your life that has the defined solar plexus. Let them be a feeler. If you don't want to hang out with them and take it all in, and you don't feel like taking in and amplifying their emotional wave, give yourself permission to leave the room, to take your space, to go be the happy puppy that you are and just enjoy yourself. Because truly that person in your life is built to feel, and so you don't have to worry about them. It's okay that they're going through a low or even a ridiculous high. And you can even enjoy taking in and amplifying those emotions. Like let's say it's a high and you want to just ride in that joyous place and amplify that energy. You can do that. The key is for you just not to identify with the emotions that you're feeling, because they're not really even yours. You're just taking them in and feeling them. The unhealthy expression for the undefined solar plexus would be that you end up avoiding confrontation and truth because you don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to make anybody upset, because if you do, then you'll take in and amplify their upset, raw emotions. This is why it's so important for really all of us to be emotionally intelligent and to watch how we behave and how we express ourselves when we are feeling emotional. Because the better the person with the defined emotion is at expressing themselves without putting it out onto the people that they love, then the more it will be easy for the person with the undefined emotion to speak their truth and to let others know how they're really thinking and feeling about things. To learn more about the undefined versus the defined emotional center, the solar plexus, I did a whole big video about it here that goes into depth, so you can check that out. I hope that this helped you learn about yourself and the people you love. So now you can just look up their chart, check out that little box, see if it's defined or undefined, and then love that person the way they are and really respect this aspect of them so that your relationship can be as harmonious as possible. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you again in the comments and in the next video. Bye! If you would like to hang out with me and learn about your chart, you can check out my readings there.